called to this computer. Right, I'm just going to take a couple of minutes to drop in. And I'm just watching anything and everything unnecessary, no longer useful, anything that's active in my field at the moment, just lift up out of me, like a letting go, releasing, surrendering any thought, action, story, program that may be active in my field. Hey, I'm surrounded in white gold. A human came in and interviewed and said, well, how can you tell what white gold is? But you can. This magnificent white gold. And then this vortex sensation also around me, like a spinning vortexy type of energy. I'm understanding that it's the macabre and we're just getting ready to go somewhere.
Mm, yes.
I can sense, I know where we're going now. I can't quite see it yet, but it's the Trinity set of pyramids at Giza, Giza and the other two.
Big macabre.
Pyramids are ancient, as we know, ancient technology of oneness, of connectedness, of unification, of the one mind, the one voice. I can feel myself somehow just entering this incredible top piece of an octahedron So I guess the pyramid cap, and there's no door or anything. I'm just becoming one with it, moving through it and entering. There are many who are going through this reconfiguration, the activation within the DNA, much is being activated, which will bring every human to virtually becoming a pyramid themselves. And the entire network leaping in consciousness. God, I don't even know how to explain what I'm going through as I'm trying to talk, but I'm going to try. I was in the whitest light I think I've ever experienced. I could feel all this new geometry, the coloured geometry entering my body as I was coming down through the top of the pyramid. I was being worked on my way down. Imagine coming across a book. No, not a book because it's not sealed on the end. A file of separated pages, and it was your Akash, your life story. And this was the opportunity. This is the time, this gateway of going through that file and reading those pages of the parts that you weren't aware of or you tried to hide from or push away, and allowing yourself to reread them through a whole new set of eyes. This is the scope of this upgrade, this leap in consciousness. This morning, sitting here, I felt a drop of water land on my left forearm, and I looked up, and there was no possibility that it happened. And I looked to my skin, and there was nothing. And it just happened again on my right forearm. Same deal. There's no way, nowhere a drop of water could fall from. And then I felt a third drop at my left shoulder. The dreams have been prolific, but there was one that was remembered this morning, and it was I dropped my iPhone, my only form of communication, and it smashed to smithereens. And you looked at me and said, "You obviously don't need that device for communication anymore." And then you handed me an iPad, which did the same thing. The pyramids around the planet were set up in Atlantean times, and they were a network, an earth-bound network that opened the stargates to the universal network. And in Atlantean times, that was activated in a collaboration between Star Family and Earth Family until it was misused and then seemingly shut down. But what's on offer here, or the activation that is possible for many at this time, is active connecting the human activated earthen network to our Star Family network.
It's all true.
And all the human has to do to continue to empower this up and align with this and step into higher and higher frequencies of it is give everything up that was created as personas, personality traits, ancestral um, distractions, addictions, programs, hereditary illness, like the works, everything that was developed to keep ongoing separation going bit by bit, giving it up, and giving another thing up, letting go of another thing. Each time making space to hold that higher frequency again. So the pyramids and the network of the pyramids around the planet were the operating system. It turned on gateways and portals and like turning the power on to turn the new telephone or telecommunication system on, that it's more direct between star family and source and humans here. This is massive. It's like someone turns the galactic power switch on.
Yeah.
We
It's,
we have,
yeah.
we we have enough numbers on the planet now that power that up. Like it's the, the pyramids, the star family, the humans all now starting to work as one. Sorry, Todd, to interrupt.
No, it's fine. No, it's perfect. That's why I said this is a really big Merkabah. It's an octahedron. It's like stepping into the pyramid, into that octahedron. Because it's all those things you said that are now connecting at the same time.
So this is everything that I was feeling about myself. Yes, well, about 3 or 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, it all started coming in, and it came down to understanding that my fear of survival created other programs, behaviors. So the belief that I'm getting bigger because I'm not smoking, that that gets manifested into the reality, where in truth you could call in the memory, that your own coded, personally coded program on how to be at your best and highest and fittest, healthiest, to come in and say, okay, I'm done with that old shit. I know what I'm doing. Yes, activate that, and that's what I'm going to be hearing and applying. What I was seeing. So when I was coming down to the center, I somehow merged with the cap and just slowly, slowly came down. All these things were coming in, and they were like, oh, new layers. So when you change the energy of the old files, and all the files in that cache of you, or your blueprint, are neutralized. As they become more and more neutralized, there's new pages coming into that file, but I'm feeling them like I'm the file. I'm feeling these new pieces, like a page coming into my form, into my field.
Wow.
And I'm hearing that they're all just other fragments of my soul that are joining me to be here alongside with, as one with the human. Feeling this. It's like a whole set of new templates or structuring or is coming in, is being not coming in, it's being erected from within. It's new technology. It's a 939 day today. Purgings, the work that the masculine has done with the purgings this month has just been electrifying for this to occur.
No kidding.
feel like, and I can see it, a slow motion, multi-leveled firework. That feels complete.
Perfect timing. I felt
What?
it like I said that was perfect timing because I felt it like 5 seconds before. That was very good.
That was amazing. That was absolutely phenomenal. That was mind-blowing.
Yeah, I didn't even talk about the things that were happening within my body. But yeah, it was, well, you described it in the beginning. It was a perfect description. And all I saw going into it was I said, man, this is a huge Merkaba. And then ultimately that's what it was. It was a huge Merkaba with all these other Merkabas attached to it. And that golden white light that you can't mistake that. That's always been the one for me. And I heard too that the pyramids, they even go back before Atlantis. They go back to the lions, I guess the Lion Kingdom. That's what I heard.
God, and you should see, I've got my calendar in front of me. So today's the 939 day. Tomorrow one is Three Eye Atlas. The next day is a new moon. The following
Are
day
you
is
the
solstice.
18th? Are you the 18th right now?
Yeah.
Are you?
The next day is solstice. Monday's a day off for 7 day. Tuesday's a 44 day. The
Hmm.
9 days, 369 day. I mean, the next 7 days are going to be off the charts, mind blowing.
Well, I'm absolutely in alignment with that. I feel that in my body, and I I'm just happy to have what seems to be a fairly perfect mirror of how I feel. Like in that session, that experience, this experience, through that above telepathy, it was it wasn't just a mutual experience, it was bigger than that. And I think you said this is happening to people all over, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, with everything that's happening, the silence speaks the most.
Oh my goodness, wasn't it? The stuff that I was feeling, observing, seeing, it's like these, it's like I'm a, gosh, oh, there's this thing that scientists do, and they freeze bodies and slice them up, so you can see every tiny minuscule of a human. That's what it was like. It was like, as I looked at the old ones, and says, oh yeah, okay, well that doesn't matter anymore. That was an interesting experience. It creates space for one of those new shards or new pages to come in, and each one of those pages was like a soul fragment that hasn't been able to embody here with me yet.
Hmm. Yeah, like I've been saying for days, it's not over yet. We still got another week.
Yeah, from what I can see, uh, Friday, the 26th of December is like when we can have a breath. That'll be like, it's not that it's going to be all bad or anything. It's just like we'll just go, oh my God, wasn't that huge? I'm a completely and utterly different person now. And just a rest, the days following a 3 day, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the first of the first 111 day is a 3 day. So we've got for 5 days to integrate what we're currently doing. Oh,
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we got hit with one each one of those days. And to
yeah.
be going to a 10 year on 1 or 11/1. I mean, that's going to be big. It's going to be that's 4/11. I mean, yeah, 4/1s, 11/11.
I'm lost. On the 1st of
Yeah,
January, it's going to be
January.
one and a
Uh,
1 year.
well, January 1st. Okay, that's right. Yeah, triple one.
But
But
January
still,
11th, the 11th of January will be what you just said. That'll be
true.
4-1.
Yeah, true. True. All right, I'm going to bed. That was amazing. That was very multi-dimensional. Very.
Hang on. How do I